Something that I've never talked about on this channel are bed bugs on a cruise. Now, is this actually something that you need to worry about? And what happens if bed bugs are found in your cabin? Hi there, channel members. Welcome. This is our very first members only video. Now, in this video, I am going to be answering that question about bed bugs, and I'm also going to be answering some of the other questions that channel members had. So thank you all for weighing in. We're also going to be talking about the name for our channel members. Now, these videos are going to be a little bit more casual, a little bit more relaxed than the regular videos that I have on my channel. And I really do want your input and your feedback because these videos are really made for you. Okay, so let's talk first about bed bugs. And are they actually a problem on cruises? And I know bed bugs give us all the ick. Now, I have to tell you, I've been on about 40 cruises over 20 years, and we've never encountered bed bugs. But does that mean that it can't happen? No, but I can tell you that it is very rare. Now, I did do some research on this. It's not just opinion. So I did look up all of this information. And while it can happen, it does seem like most of the time it happens because somebody may have brought luggage on that was from a hotel, etc. And they can actually bring bed bugs on. Now, what do cruise lines do if bed bugs are brought on the cruise? How do they prevent it? And what should you do to actually prevent, well, your own personal items from being infected or infested by bed bugs? Now, this is really not very common, but if you do a little bit of a search for this, you are going to find that there are at least a couple of cases per year across different cruise lines. Now, what you can do yourself when you get into the cruise cabin is you can put your luggage in the bathroom. And this way you have a little bit of time. Just go over to the bed and sort of peel back the sheet. Take a look like you might do in a hotel room. You can also take a look at the curtains. Now, it is very rare. And I do want to reassure you, because I did look up, what do the cruise lines do to prevent this? So something that they do is in between passengers, at least according to the Carnival website, what their cabin attendants do is they are trained to look for signs of bed bugs. Now, they'll be looking at the bed, but they'll also be looking at the carpet. They'll also be looking at curtains and any other places that bed bugs might get in. Now, according to some of the other research that I did, if bed bugs are found by any cruise line, they do have a sort of pest control procedure to follow for this so that they can prevent further infestations. And this can even include treating the surrounding rooms. So what should you do if you found any bed bugs or any signs of bed bugs? Well, you'd want to let your cabin attendant know right away. And they have a procedure to follow that includes the housekeeping supervisor. If it was during the night or something like that, call guest services. This is pretty important. Now, they will follow the procedure that they have in terms of cleaning the cabin, de-infesting anything that they need to do, but as well, they're likely going to take care of any of your personal items that can include laundering them, etc. Now, they may also move you to another stateroom, but I do want to reassure everybody that this is something very rare. And while bed bugs can come on cruise ships, the way they can be transported anywhere, they can, come into our homes if we're in a hotel, etc. This is something that they're looking for on cruise ships, and it is something that just doesn't happen very often. Now, I hope that helped a little bit. So please let me know if you have any questions or thoughts or experiences that you've heard. Please let me know down in the comments below. All right, moving on to what I thought was a fun question. This one has to do with Roombas. Yes, Roombas, because in a past video, I did share some information coming from Carnival Cruises about somebody bringing a Roomba on a cruise. You can look for that video if you want. But this one comes from Ann Northman 8154. Thank you, Ann, for the question. And she is asking, what is the Roomba that I am using at home? I really do love it. We renovated our house recently, got a Roomba, and it's one of the best things that I have ever bought. So this is the iRobot J5. Now, I will tell you, it is self-emptying, which I think is the real benefit of it. It also like maps the whole house out. It's really, really cool. You do need to keep it on one level. That's the only thing. It doesn't do stairs. This one does have a mopping component, and while that's kind of cool, it's a little bit complicated. So I would say if you can find a model that doesn't actually mop, you are going to be just fine. Now, I did want to address the question about non-surge protected power cubes and what is allowed on Royal Caribbean. Now, I think we've talked about this quite a lot, and I wish I had a lot more clear answers from Royal Caribbean. What they have said is non-surge protected power cubes are out. So unfortunately, that's the reality, but they are allowing multi-plug USB outlets. Now, exactly which ones are going to be permitted and not, it is hard to say. I think that once we see people going on and saying what was confiscated, what wasn't confiscated, we are going to know more. If I was going on a Royal Caribbean cruise, I probably would still bring my international travel adapter for the extra outlet and USBs, but I'm truthfully not sure if that is permitted. So don't take my advice on that one. I am going to take a wait and see approach. Now, before I share the channel name, I did want to ask you for some input and feedback. Now, one of the things that I was thinking of doing for these channel member videos is I was thinking about doing some interviews and really some behind the scenes stuff. So with crew members, maybe management, if we can get them, travel agents, other cruise YouTubers, content creators, etc. And the reason that I would put them here on member only videos is a good part of that is because if I put them on the regular channel, it can affect the algorithm and the visibility of the videos as a whole. And that's just a reality of YouTube that all YouTubers have to think about. So these are videos that are a little bit more niche, but I do think that some people would be really interested in them. So please let me know what you think, as well as any other ideas that you have. I'm definitely very open because this channel is for you. So what is our channel name? Now, when I asked you guys for suggestions, thank you so much, by the way, a word that came up again and again was crew. So our new channel membership name is the Life Well Cruised Crew. I quite like it, but let me know please what you think. Thank you so much for joining our channel membership, and thank you for your support. So thank you for your support on the channel in general, your comments, your likes, your shares. It really does mean the world to me, and it really does help the channel out in terms of visibility and for us to grow. And as well, very importantly, thank you for your support through this channel membership. It really does help me to continue to create these videos, to go on cruises, to gather more information, and to continue to be innovative with the videos that I provide on the channel. Bye for now, and happy cruising.